All right, guys, we're live. I still haven't missed a day, um, but we're live. We're live right now. Getting started. Let me set this stuff up right here. Set this chat viewer right here, and we're live. Thank you for joining. If anyone joined so far, thank you for joining. Uh, this is day 10. What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday night. Before we get started, let me just say how busy my day was. So I slept late last night preparing for my daughter's birthday party. And then I, hey George, what's up? Thumbnails are hilarious. I want to make sure that thumbnails are different every time. Because if the thumbnail is like just this, it just looks like some weird, like just some weird thing, just the same thing all the time. Black table and then the exit game. But yeah, so today was my daughter's birthday party, and man, it's I didn't realize how like demanding or how crazy like setting up a birthday party was. So first last night we were like getting everything ready together, everything ready, and then like I slept late, and then I had to. So we tried to we tried to like reserve the park a month ago. There's like a hall, there's like a pavilion area, and then there's a gazebo area. And we tried to reserve it, but they were all booked. Hey, what's up? What's up, Master PJ? Made it. Happy birthday. She's knocked out, and in a good way and a bad way. But so pretty much we had to show up early to like fight off everyone to be there first to reserve the first come first serve tables. And then man, there's like three people. 5 minutes after we arrived to reserve it, there's like three people who came in and was like, "Hey, are you having a party?" We're like, "Yes." Oh man, just they're like bummed because we reserved it first. And then the park people eventually, there's this like this lady that was like unhappy because we were also having a kid's birthday party at the park. I'm like, you don't own the park. Like, what the heck? Feliz cumpleaños for my daughter. Yes, thank you. She half of her understands Spanish. The other half understands English and Tagalog. But yeah, so yeah, that lady was like being mean. Like I was like, dude, you have your spot, we have our spot. What's like, who cares? We have our parties. It's a park. And then she was just no, but only our kid could have our birthday here. I'm like, what? Anyway, she had to pay like $300 to reserve her spot, and then there's another spot that um, you usually pay for, but the person didn't reserve it. So the park people said, "Hey, no one reserved that gazebo area. Uh, it's first come first serve." So we moved our stuff all the way there, and it was free. So I was like, "Hey, our party was a little bit you know, it lasted longer. It was a lot more fun. There's a lot of people, and it wasn't as bougie as the other people's birthday. But we had so much fun. It's not about being bougie. It's about being fun. Disease. Anyway, hey Pat75, what's up? Latrol. Yep. Thank you for saying Latrol. Like you're the first one to say Latrol, and then Norma was the first one that I heard say Latrol, and you know what? I will embrace it, Latrol, because I there's some channels that I started as a troll. Honestly, Jcation is the probably the YouTuber that I'm closest with, and I started watching his videos in February 2021 or something. Anyway, during pandemic, lockdown and stuff, and then he was doing this thing like I give a rose um to somebody at the end, and then at the end he's like I give a rose to all the mothers and all the women out there, and I'm just like this guy. And then I started uh like trolling, and then I realized, hey man, this guy is real. So and we became friends, and actually tomorrow I'm going to be doing day 11 and 12, because day 12 is going to be a full day of me giving my well, this sounds weird, giving my super chat to Jay. That sounds weird, but I wanted to give him a super chat in the form of buying him a beer. So we're gonna hang out all day on the 12th, and the beer is gonna be somewhere where we would spend the whole day. I don't know if we're gonna go live, if I am, or if he is, or we both are, but the 12th is taken. We're not going to be able to do this. So tomorrow is going to be a double day. We're going to have December 11th and December 12th. We're going to go back to back because 12th, I mean, yeah, because 12th we're not able to. Yeah, Jay's going to be on your stream. I don't know if I'm going to go live or if he's going to go live, but it's going to be, it would be kind of hard to go, or we're both live at the same time, because we figured if we go live, it's hard to go on rides because it might cut off. It's hard to do a lot of stuff wherever we're going. Um, so one of us might go live, maybe he will, or maybe I will, or both at the same time. Because if we do one after the other, we kind of use a lot of time. We use a lot of time. But yeah, so I wanted to give Jay kind of like a happy birthday super chat in person. So I'm gonna buy him a beer at Pim's kitchen. So, all right, let's get started with this. I'm like, sorry if I look so tired, and I'm like groggy because I saw this thing where it says when ladies or women only women only call me ugly until they see my bank account, and then they call me ugly and poor. That's what I just saw on TikTok. But anyway, I'm like tired, but I'm also hyped up because I'm excited how well we have been doing with the escape game. All right. Oh man, yeah. And a shout out to my wife too, because she did so much for the birthday, and I just helped where I can. Look at this. This is my deck of cards. Anyway, all right, let's go over what happened yesterday. So yesterday, this one was a good one, because there were eight clues yesterday, and so yesterday it was like random clues, and then this is a sun, and then they were in random order. So we put them in the order of when the sun was shining, and we were following a mammoth, a bull looking thing, and then a person, and they started spelling out like a six. Um, can you get Jay some Slim Fat for his birthday? What's that? Slim Fast? What is that? That's messed up, man. All right, two. No, we're eating. We're gonna grab a beer. We're eating. If he could save that for not Monday. But I don't know. Just stay tuned. I don't know what time we would go live, but on mine or his, we're not sure. We're gonna play it by ear because it's a whole day thing, and yeah, I'm gonna grab him a beer. I still owe his dad a beer too from the Padres beating the Dodgers. But yeah, anyway, so that's how we did. We followed the animals throughout the time of the day, 8 suns, and then it spelled out 623, and that led to, bam, right here, day 10, which is room 10. And the thing is, if you were here for day 1, you probably saw that day 1, we took some items from day 1, and we had to choose 3 items that would fit into this barrel, which is opened by this hole. So only 3 items were able to fit in there out of the 10 items that were there. But yeah, so yeah, thank you, Master PJ. I try my best to be a good dad, but you know how they say it's like automatically daddy's girl. I'm still waiting for that part, because she was born during like lockdown and everything, and then she was with my wife all the time, and I was at work because I had to work a lot because of I help sick people. But then anyway, yeah, that's why she's attached to her, and hopefully she'll be attached to me at some time. So, all right, here's room 10. Let us go to the story Let's rip out room 10 and see what it says. Oh man, let's see. All right, here's 10. Oh man, it looks like one of those. You know how when they kidnap somebody and then they hold them for ransom? You ever, and then it's like different colors and everything. That's what it looks like here. All right, let's look at December 10th. Oh man, I'm like falling over. All right, December 10th. Let's see what it says. After you've left the icy cave, you begin to shiver. Luckily, you find the next door pretty quickly. The lock pops open, but the door is jammed. You throw yourself against it and crush into a cozy looking room. If you were hoping you would be able to warm up here, you're disappointed. It's pretty cold, actually. No wonder, though, because the window is wide open. And that is. And what is. What? And what is that strange construction over the windows with the pillows? What's going on? But all of that is forgotten as you see a desk in front of you containing large inkwells and a few quills. Got to do it with a British accent. It's more dramatic. But all of this has forgotten. I don't know how to if that's the right thing, but all of that is forgotten as you see a desk in front of you containing large inkwells and a few quills. Next to it is a large book. You quickly check the cover. I don't. I'm just gonna continue with that accent. I don't know if it's the correct one. Of course, it is not golden. That would have been too easy. You open the book. It seems to be some kind of manuscript. A new idea occurs to you. I'm probably flipping through like British and something from London and then something from like another country. Anyway, you take a look at the table of contents and your suspicions are confirmed. It's kind of like that voice where it's kind of like that voice where you're watching the animal. I forgot who it was, but you're watching like animals on PBS and then they're saying, "Oh, the squirrel is just chasing its nut, trying to bust the nut into the tree hole," something like that. Anyway, it seems to be some kind of manuscript. A new idea occurs to you. You take a look at the table of contents and your suspicions are confirmed. Now it's like medieval, like king at the door of a moat, a castle or something. There they are, beautifully written, in order from top to bottom. All the famous stories and fairy tales of your childhood. Can it really be? Grimm's fairy tales, Rapunzel, Snow White, the Frog King, the Pied Piper. Oh, I've seen something called the Cream Pied Piper once. The Bremen Town Musicians. Don't know what that is. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, I saw another movie that was like Little Red Riding. Yeah. Hansel and Gretel. Oh, I saw another movie, Hansel and Gretel. It was like step brother, step sister. Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, I saw another movie. It was like Rumpel's foreskin, and Puss in Boots. Oh, I saw another movie, and it was almost Puss in Boots, but there's one extra letter. Anyway, Grimm Fairy Tales. Please turn the page. You rummage through the papers and find a letter signed Grimm. Wow! This is what the Brothers Grimm's office looked like? So cool to be in the actual room where they put pen to paper and probably had all their ideas. Whoa, that line had with the P's, that wordplay, where they put pen to paper and probably had all of their ideas. Your thoughts return to your grandmother. What? Why did I start thinking about my grandmother? A true artist, she used to say, knows how to pull their inspiration from everywhere around them, even things that others could carelessly throw away, my grandma used to say. You turn back to the room with a smile. Open door 10 now. If necessary, help along with the scissors. Behind you will find 3 strange items. And I think those 3 strange items are going to be the 3 items that fit there from from door 1 that we put in there. But help along with the scissors. If necessary, help. Well, let's see if it's necessary. All right, let's open room 10. I'm hyped up because I drank a lot of soda today. This one does indeed sound interesting. I don't know, I only know a Filipino accent and some like racist accent but I only know a Filipino accent. I don't even know if that was a British accent or like I was just pretending like I was watching Harry Potter. Oh, and speaking of that, I saw a movie called Harry Twatter. Anyway, see, it looks like Harry Potter, so I just channeled the Harry Potter. Like, were you in the boat when the boat tipped over? No, silly, I was in the water. I I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Anyway, let's look into here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if these fairy tales are also they're also like adult movies. Rapunzel, that's more like Rapunzel. Snow White, more like Snow Liquid White. The Frog King, more like the Gork King. The Pied Piper, the Cream Pied Piper. The Brenneman Town Musicians, the Brenhandman Town Musicians. Little Red Riding Hood, just Little Red Riding Hood. Hansel and Gretel, Hansel does Gretel. Rapunzel Stiltskin, Rapunzel Foreskin, and Puss in Boots, more like Puss in Boobs. All right. So, sorry about that, guys. I hope there's nobody that should be sleeping at 10 o'clock watching. Maybe my nephew's watching. Oops. Anyway, let's open this door now. Oh, yeah, it's really tight. Just like the movie, Rapunzel. No. All right, it's really tight. Maybe that's why they said to use scissors. This is less perforated, I think. Let's see. Okay, let's open this. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a little rough one. Okay, so yes, of course. Here's the 3 items that fit into. It's the 3 items that fit into the box from day 1. So let's look. Let's look what's inside. It is this little cock, this rooster. I mean, right there. Got the rooster. These are the items that we're able to fit from day 1. So it's cool that they're relying on you doing this correctly in order to go to the next like day 10. Next one is a worm in an apple. Do you know what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half of a worm. All right, and then the next one should be a witch. I remember it's in here. Come on, which witch is which? There you go. Come on, witch. All right, and then here's the witch right here. Look at her. It's like, Hermione Granger or whatever. Is she thick? No, that's just her folding of her clothes. All right, see, so there's the witch. Look at her. Look at her face. It's like, is she up to no good, or she's just minding her own business? Like, what kind of face is that? All right. Anyway, let's look. Let's look at here. All right. Let's look in the room. So in this room, we have a clock. It says 9. Well, that's weird because the clock says 9:07 or something, but the hour hand is almost at 10 o'clock, while the minute hand is almost at like 00. It's like the clocks don't work that way. All right, so there's pens over there. There is the open window with the pillow up there. And on this side is just a bed, it looks like. There's a lamp. On the ceiling, it's just wooden. On the floor, it's just wooden. All right, okay. All right, so what do we get from this? Okay, I don't know what we get from this. Let's count. Maybe is there 10 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9. Oh, and then there's colors too. They're in different colors. So I don't know. I always start these with like having no clue what's going on. And then it becomes like we figure it out, we work through it. All right, so order from bottom to top. So order from bottom to top is in what's this? There we are. Beautifully written. Wait, suspicious. You take a look at the contents of your suspicions are confirmed. There they are. Beautifully written in order from top to bottom. All why did I say bottom to top? All the famous stories and fairy tales of your childhood. From top to bottom. Okay, so are they in some certain order? Uh does anyone have an idea what we possibly should be doing? I don't want to get into a clue. I really don't want to use a clue because I want to go 24 for 24, no clues. Perfect score. R.I.P. Kobe. Let's see. Man, is there something in the back of these? Oh, this is blue. This is green. This is purple. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, from top to bottom. All right. All right. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Pat75. And just like always, if you want to see how this is solved, you could always go back tomorrow morning. It posts, and you could always go back and see how it was solved. All right. Thanks for stopping by. So let's see. Okay, let's just take the colors, and I'm gonna write down the letters from top to bottom. Um, let's see. Okay, so let me circle the letters that are blue, green, and purple. So blue, green, purple. Oh man, it's like, okay, so blue, green, or blue, blue, blue. Okay, blue, green, and purple. Blue, green, and purple. Blue, green, blue, purple. Green, purple, blue, purple, purple. Right, blue, purple, purple, green. Just let me know if I miss a letter. Blue, green, 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 purple, green, green, blue, green, blue, purple, purple, blue. Okay, that's it. All right. So, maybe I could write down all the blue letters. All right, let's see if it spells anything. Roll no brate led da hi grite ue t. So that doesn't make sense. It's just like I was having a stroke or something. All right, so let's just write all the blue letters first. R, N, O, E, K, E, T, L, O, U, S, N. That does not make sense. All the green letters. U, G, E, B, D, H, E, R, T, E, E. And then all the purple letters. L, F, G. L, F, G, let's effing go. L, F, E, E, N, N, E, D, G, T, S. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right. Does anybody see any pattern? All right. So the witch is green. Oh wait. So this is blue. This is green, and this is the purple. Okay. And then okay, we got somewhere, but I'm not sure if there's a numbers that we could get out of this. Does anybody have any clue of what we should be doing with this? Man, okay. Let's see. This so order from top to bottom. That is highlighted right here or bolded. Order from top to bottom. And that from so I don't know. R L H N U O E. Man. Well, green. You know what? Man. If I'm looking hard, I know that this right here has some letters to spell 3, but I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. And then green, purple, blue. A true artist. Oh, how about let's see. A true artist, she used to say, knows how to pull their inspiration from everywhere around them, even things that others would carelessly throw away. You turn back to the room with a smile. All right. Oh man. Okay. I hope we don't have to use a clue, but I don't see any of these colors that could possibly. There's no order of the colors or anything. But they say you look in the room and smile. And it says that you would know how to use stuff even that they've thrown away. So far we've gotten to these. We've gotten to these, which have colors behind them. And then I circled all the letters, but I think it says order from top to bottom is bolded right here. So it's got to be something about the order of it too. Give a man 3. Oh man, do you think we're gonna have to use a clue? Okay, let me read this again with no accent. After you've left the ICK, or actually, let's see. No wonder. And what is the strange construction over the windows with the pillows? Okay, so they mentioned this pillow right here. There's a pillow missing on the bed, and then there's a pillow right here. So yeah, man, I really don't know where to start. All right, so let's see. But let me see. Oh wait, okay. You said, oh wait, oh yeah, it's no problem if you're away from the keyboard. Have you been doing anything with the patterns in any certain way? I just wrote down all the blue letters, put it aside here. All the green letters, put it aside here, and all the purple letters, and put it aside here. Um, I did notice here that it contains the letters that spell three, THREE, but I don't know how I would even put that together. Well, right here sh- contains the whole letters with THREE in green. It's that whole letter and all of that letter. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so this spells out three. All the green letters in this one spells out three. And it's a witch. Maybe because this story contains a witch in it. Maybe yeah, so the stories that have a witch in it is like it has or Snow White does, but there's no green. Um Hansel and Gretel has a witch in it. So if we take the letters from this, it's HERTE. And if you mix this around, it spells three. So that's three. Maybe that's a clue. And then we have a rooster. Is there any is there any maybe if there is three green words. Oops. Oh, dang it. I hope I didn't put you on timeout. I I don't know how to control this. Wait, I hope I didn't put you on timeout, Master PJ. You're like helping me with this, and then I accidentally press a button. Sorry if you're on timeout right now. Oh, okay. I thought I pressed timeout accidentally. Okay, so okay, Hansel and Gretel has a witch, and it spells out three. And then the rooster, or let's say the apple. So Snow White has an apple. Oh, Snow White has an apple. Snow White has an apple, and it's blue, and the numbers are N. I mean the letters are NOE, which spells one, which is one. So one. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. And then now we just have to have a story that has a rooster, and let's see, the Pied Piper or the cream Pied Piper, Rapunzel, rooster. Wait, and wait, rooster and purple. So maybe the Brenneman Town Musicians. Oh, here you go. The Brenneman Town Musicians. I skipped that purple one. So if we go to each thing and see how many, like this is just S, this is just T, this is just G, and then if you look right here, it spells TIT. And then if you if we go here EFL, there's only one letter for each one of this. But the Brenneman Town Musicians has the Brenneman Town Musicians has four letters in purple, and that is ENIN, which spells nine. There you go. That's the solution. I don't know what the Brenneman Town Musician is supposed to be, but yeah, I think we got it. Okay, and then it says from top to bottom. So top is one, then nine, and then three. So 193. There you go. I think that's it. I think we got it. All right, let's check. Let's check. Okay, let's check. That's a good one. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Master PJ. Helped out with that one. All right, so let's. Okay, we got the number. Let's put this back in here. Let us try. Let us try this. Let's see if this is the way. So 1, 9, 3. 193. There it is. Let's flip it over. So, okay, so here's, all right, let's see if you can see it. Let me take this off. Let's sorry if it's shaky when I take it off the stand. But okay. So here's 10. And then the first one is move one to the left. Move another to the left and move up and diagonal right there. So it leads us to this one right here. And I think we got it. It leads us to this one right here. And it's a circle, circle, square, square, and flux capacitor, flux capacitor. So 1, 2, 3. This is it. This is day 11 right here. That's it. We solved it. Good job. Good job. Thanks for the help, Master PJ. George, thanks for coming by. We solved it. Now let's go through these clues and verify that we did. Oh man, that was a pretty good one. All right, so let's read the clues that they would have given us. That was yeah, I was lost for a second there, but then yeah, Master PJ, you mentioned if there was like some pattern or if I've looked at the things. So I flipped over the pieces and they were colors. So I circled all the letters. I circled all the letters that had the colors. And then each item had something pertaining to the story. Hansel and Gretel had the witch. Snow White had the apple. And the Brenneman Town musicians, I'm assuming, had a rooster. And each one had letters that will mixed up spell out a number. 1, 9, 3. Oh, okay, we got that one. Oh, that one was that one could have been really tricky, and it was kind of tricky. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what clues that they would have given us. So, just to be clear, we got through day 1 to today, day 10, using 0 clues. Good job, guys. We used 0 clues. And we had, most of the time, we had help from some of the viewers. So that was, that's perfect. We're 10 for 10. We're 10 and 0. Winning with no clues. Let's take that for another 14 days. All right, so let's check what clue they would have given us. Let's see. What accent should this one be? What one person might throw away can for others be a source of inspiration. The witch, rooster, and apple, the 3 things that you threw in the bin a few days ago, were turned into stories by the Brothers Grimm. Oh, okay. So in the story, we threw out those pieces because we didn't need them because they were out of place. And we threw them in this little bucket here. And it went into the room that the Brothers Grimm were staying in. And then the Brothers Grimm used those as inspiration to write their stories. Within this whole story, that's the story of how the Brothers Grimm end up writing their stories, is because of the pieces that I threw away. So the lesson is like one man's trash is another man's treasure. The one man's ass is another woman's pleasure, you know? So let's see. So yeah, right here, the 3 things that you threw in the bin a few days ago were turned into stories by the Brothers Grimm. Can you guess which stories were inspired by your rubbish? The door is a little hard to open. If necessary, help with the scissors. So yeah, so the Brothers Grimm, it ends up being the Brothers Grimm using my apple that was a waste to write Snow White, using the rooster that was a waste to do the Brenneman Town musicians, and using the witch to use Hansel and Gretel. Oh man, that's pretty clever for whoever made this game. It's like, that's pretty cool because it was items that we needed to get rid of and waste on day one that was inspiration for a clue that you really needed for day two. They're trying to teach us a lesson here that one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's a very you don't use that low slogan for the orphanage. All right, so second clue. On the calendar sheet, 10th of December, you find a list of stories that may come in useful here. Clearly, the apple inspired the two brothers to create Snow White, the witch inspired Hansel and Gretel, and the rooster was the inspiration for the Brenneman Town musicians. I've never heard about that story. But how is. Oh, what's that? Forgot to say? No clues! Yep, yep. No clues, gang. 10 days in a row. We got this. We got this. We got this. But how is this supposed to help figure out a code? And why are the fairy tales titles all written in such garish colors? Odd, some of the colors show up on the back of the three items. All right, there. So the second clue is where they would say these letters show up on the back of the three items. I didn't even realize or pay attention to the fact that the colors were different. And then the solution. You can clearly assign each of these three objects to a fairy tale. Note also the colors on the back of the items. The apple is blue, belongs to Snow White. Note the fairy tale is the calendar sheet. Only pay attention to the blue letters in Snow White, and you'll find NOE. Sort the letters correctly, and you got one. And that's cool. That's cool how the makers of this escape room game thing, like they used the names of their stories to get numbers out of the letters, and like that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then the rooster is purple on the back, belongs to the fairy tale, the Brenneman Town musicians. There you will find the purple letters ENIN or 9. The witch is green. You find HERTE or 3. And the order of fairy tales is highlighted from top to bottom in the text on the calendar. That's true. And it's 193. Enter the code, circle, square, flux capacitor. And circle, square, flux capacitor right here. For room 11, that will be tomorrow. But tomorrow we will also do room 11 and room 12 because December 12th will be a full day with Jaycation. And I don't know how much we're filming or how much we're going to go live. But yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with him for a whole day. So 12 will be done on Sunday because Monday the 12th, the actual 12th, will be dedicated to, I'll be busy with Jaycation that day. All right, so write 11 on the lock. And then here's the answer right there that we found out. And we found these out with, say it, Master PJ. No clues, gang. When the thumb goes up, no clues, gang. All right, so there we go. We did that. I'm excited. I feel good about this. How we're going? 10 for 10. No clues, gang. Let's go. LFG. What's up, Mrs. Latruse? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming, Fly, and just thanks for coming. All right, so here is. So we're done. We're done. But I just wanted to show off my air deck. Oh yeah, we're done. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I like collecting decks of cards, and just if you're done with the calendar and just want to leave, that's fine. I'll just show you real quick. If you want to stick on by, my deck of cards. So this is my deck of cards. I'm not selling these or anything. These are, this was a gift to me for like Christmas, like 5 Christmases ago. But yeah, I'm not selling these. I'm not sponsored or anything. I don't even think I can be sponsored. I just started. But yeah, so this is cool. So when I was on a plane going on my honeymoon in Japan, we needed to pack as little as possible just so we don't have like that extra package that we have to pay extra for and all this stuff. So I was looking at minimalist stuff, and then I wanted one of these ones. See, look at this. It's minimalist cards. You could play poker. You could play whatever cards with these minimalist cards. And then it's cool because like usually when you're looking at cards, you just kind of fan it out like that. So it's like it's the same thing. But anyway, if you guys want to see a trick, let me see if I can let me see if I could do a trick real quick. All right, so okay, let me do a trick. So let me it's kind of hard to see what I see and what I don't see. So okay, so here's my deck of cards. So we're gonna take what number is this? Six of hearts. Let's put it up here, and then just take it and put it anywhere in the deck, in the middle, probably in the middle of the deck, right there. I hope this is not like off camera. All right, put it in the middle of the deck, and watch carefully. Let's see if it pops up. There you go. Did you see that movement right there? So I put it in the middle of the deck, and it should pop. Oh, did it pop to the bottom? No. Did it pop to the top? Yes. Oh, there it is. Six of hearts. We put it in the middle of the deck, and it popped back to the top. That's I don't know. I don't even know if it was like fully in screen because I had to go to in front of the camera, and I couldn't really see the back of the camera. I don't know. What do you think? Yes or no? No? Yes? Let me do that again. All right, so here's the deck, and there's the six of hearts. All right, put it right there, and then put it in the middle of the deck. Put it right there. Pop to the top. Oh, there it is. Pop to the top. Right there, the flying six of hearts. But you know the thing is, you would think it's all six of hearts, but no, it is all a regular deck of cards. I don't know. I need to work on my presentation or something. Coming next to the finger trick. What? But yeah, see, yeah, there, and then if you look carefully, you go, oh, my thumb. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining on this. Thanks for joining on this day. The day is December 10th, and we solved it without using a clue. And all right, so here, wait, let me see. Let me flip this around real quick. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with typos too, so it doesn't. I don't really care about typos. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Right. So I don't know how to do angles with this, so just let's see that finger trick. Let's see that finger trick. I'm trying to do it. I don't even know what to. Oh, oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, oh, what is this? Let me take my, where's my pinky? Where's my pinky? Oh, I removed my pinky. Put it back. Okay. All right, that's it. That's, thank you for joining. December 10th. Thank you for joining. 10 for 10, guys. That's good. 10 for 10. 0 clues used. We figured it out with the help of some viewers, some clues from the viewers or ideas from the viewers. That's the best part, is that we're all part of it. And we're 10 for 10. Let's go tomorrow. Let's do 12 for 12. Tomorrow, I want to try this. I always say I want to start at a certain time and then it always being a little later. But I want to start a little bit early because we're going to do 2. Yakuza took your thumb also? Yeah. No, so, yeah. But, oh, but look at this. Look. 1, watch carefully. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 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 Oh! Oh, I almost had it. No, watch. Oh, what am I doing? Just, oh, look inside. No, remember that? And like in elementary school, you're like, oh, look inside, and then it's like, oh, or it's either like a oh or something. I remember that. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow I want to start a little bit earlier because we're gonna do day 11, and then we're gonna make up for 12 not having an Advent day because of the all day thing with vacation. Then we're gonna do 11 and 12 tomorrow. So I'm gonna hopefully start earlier, and we're gonna just go through two, and that's gonna be fun. I'm so glad you could. Let's look at the calendar. Look how much we finished like one. We finished almost half, and by tomorrow we'll have half. Let's see. I need a second channel for what? For magic tricks? You know what? I actually love magic tricks. I When I was in elementary school, my cousin took us to a magic store and everything, and then we got into magic tricks. I've been to the Magic Castle. Looks kind of like that. Been to the Magic Castle about 4 times. Um, the trick is if you get invited to the Magic Castle, um, go, and then if you have dinner, they take your picture. So after you take your picture, they're gonna sell you that picture. So I don't know if you don't know what the Magic Castle is. It's an um, exclusive thing for um, for magicians and guests, and you can only go there if you are a magician that is a member, or if you're a guest of a magician. So there's some people that have invited me to go, and so I go, or people, or like my cousin who knows somebody. We go to Magic Castle, and because they're guests that are members or people who know members. The trick though is if you go and you have dinner, they take your picture, and then they sell you that picture for like $40 in like a little like frame and thing. But if you buy that picture, you will get access. I don't know if it's still like this. You have to check. You'll get access to go to Magic Castle again with you at plus five guests, plus up to five guests. And then every time you go, if you reserve for the dinner and buy the picture for $40, you'll be invited again for you plus five guests. If you don't buy the picture, then you just enjoy that one night, which I've done, and that's really fun. So hopefully I could, like, I wanted to end my YouTube videos, my edited videos, with like a magic trick. So this is an advent calendar. You can see how much we've done. And the thing is, I also have a 365 day or 365 magic tricks in this little box that I got. And it has 365 magic tricks that I want to learn. I wanted to start every day. Um, every day I wanted to uh, so yeah, this is the advent calendar. It's 24 days, but every day I wanted to learn a magic trick, and then show a magic trick, and then put it under like YouTube Shorts or something, from January 1st all the way to December 31st of 2023. I want to do that, and I have the items and the lessons to learn 365 magic tricks. The idea is to learn one per day and then show it to you in a YouTube short video, or maybe YouTube video if it's a longer trick. So I mean, starting January 1st, let's see if I keep up with that, because things get busy and it could be hard to do every single day. But I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do one magic trick per day, or maybe one per other day or something. because I have 365 magic tricks to learn. So yeah, that's one thing. But anyway, thank you for joining today. Here's my deck of cards. It's easy to take anywhere and play anywhere. It's called Air Deck. Not an ad. And thanks for helping. Thanks for watching. We're 10 for 10. Tomorrow let's go 12 for 12. All right. Thank you. Awkward 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 goodbye and say goodbye things. So goodbye later on the flip side. Uh yep. Thank you. Thanks for joining. And again, at the end of any video or YouTube shorts or anything, if you have any suggestions of where I could go or see in the Orange County, LA area, San Diego, Las Vegas, or anywhere, it could be anywhere. But if it's around those areas, it's the chances are higher for me to actually go. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. If there's anything you want to check out, or maybe an event like I try to do Shacktober, or is it Shacktober Halloween thing? I tried to do that, but I was too late. It was already over by the time it was media over by the time. So yeah, all right. So thank you. Goodbye for real. No, you hang up first. You goodbye. Thank you. Wait, it says don't try to play the flute. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm yep. You know what? I'm gonna bust out that flute during a special day. Maybe during the last day of this advent calendar or something. But that flute, or maybe I should learn the flute. I don't know. But for you, George, I won't bust out the flute. Don't worry, or will I?